planner. And if you're sitting there gasping for air like, oh my gosh, there's a Project Life planner, yes, and it's amazing, or glamazing as Veronica would say on the Paper and Glam planning group. So it is beautiful and I cannot wait to show you. So if you're wondering where the spring home tour is, because that's what we were going to do today, but as I was decorating my house for spring and Easter, and she's all dolled up and I can't wait to show you, I had a planning revelation. So if you watched my last couple videos and you know I uncoiled my Erin Kikki planner and I put her in my Kikki, and I could not be happier. I have planner peace and no regrets, no remorse, all is right with the world now. But I didn't have a place to put my completed pages. So as I was decorating my house for spring, I was like, oh my gosh, the Project Life planner will fit her perfectly. And she did. And it works like a champ, and I cannot wait to show you. So I thought we'd postpone the spring home tour just a few days. I'm going to try and get it up for you this week and just kind of like shoot during lunch breaks and after work now that it's getting more light later in the day. So I'll try to get that up for you. If in the meantime you need some spring inspiration to start decorating your home, I will link the 2014 home tour below so you can take a peek at that. And the new one will be totally different. I have used a lot of the same things. Obviously I didn't go run out and buy all new home decor for Easter, all new Easter home decor, but I used everything in totally different ways so that you would have some fresh ideas. So with that, let's jump into the Project Life planner. Okay, so here we are. And I will just open her to the first page here. So I didn't want to do too much decoration or customization until I had showed her to you, because I wanted you to see how she comes. So she's $14.99, at least she was when I bought her. I'll have to link her below and you guys can correct me if you want. But I got her and I thought she was extremely well priced. So this is what she looks like when you get her. And then as we'll see, I've added my own kind of spin on it too. So the first page kind of has a number pattern here, and I'll probably wax that. I'll put like sticker paper over it or something, but I wanted to leave her untampered with because I wanted you to see exactly how she looks when you get her so you aren't surprised. So, and this is the first month, January, and it just has a new beginning, really cute snowflake. So I love the seasonal aspects of this planner. That's something I really love. And the first thing I noticed when I got this planner was that the tabs were paper, and even just putting her in here, the tabs started to bend a little bit. So I ran and I got, actually I didn't run anywhere, I ordered it on Amazon. I got tabs. These are by We Are Memory Keepers, and as you can see, there's just a little piece of plastic that comes in here, and there's 12 to a pack, and I just put this over the tabs, and they look beautiful and they look really professional now, and they also are very durable. So what I actually got these for originally was making tabs for my Bible. So I've been wanting to do some Bible journaling or a video on it. I've been doing it for years, but I wanted to do that, and I wanted to make tabs for my Bible and show you guys how to do that. But I ended up using them for something completely different, which is the Project Life binder. Or planner, excuse me. So I put those clear tabs here, and I'll just zoom in so you guys can see, or I'll actually just lift it so I don't have to readjust the angle. But as you can see, it looks very professional, and I would highly, highly recommend you putting those protective kind of seals on the tabs, because they will start to wear with use. And I wouldn't recommend this as an everyday planner. I think this is a great scrapbook, a great blog planner, or a seasonal life planner, but I don't think it would hold up to wear and tear like an Erin Kikki would. So just a heads up. So the first page you see is resolutions and goals. So I won't use this. I'm definitely going to be papering over most of these, but I wanted you to see how they came. So I also ordered the 6x8 pages and the Project Life pocket pages, and I did that. I think I ordered 2 packs, so they're linked below if you would like to do the same, so that I could put my own pictures and my own memorabilia and ephemera and things that I wanted to add to my planner to kind of create almost like a highlights reel, and also a blog planner and ideas for kind of living seasonally and things I've done in the past. So I'm not crazy about these Project Life cards. These are by no means like here to stay. I just wanted to give you a peek at how it looks when she comes. So not that these aren't cute or anything, I'm just not a red girl. You know me, I'm a pink girl, so I only use red at Christmas and Valentine's Day. So on the back here I have one of my favorite winter traditions, which is Winter's Idol, which I wrote about in the January life list post. And I have a hotel room key from the 9s from this last year's Winter's Idol or Winter Wonderland Adventure when I just like ran around Portland with some friends. But usually I do like a movie night and we cuddle up and we watch, you know, movies obviously and drink hot chocolate and popcorn, and it's fun. So the next page is a birthday list, and then we get into the weekly schedules, and these are write-in, and I know that the format won't work for me, but you could use this as a planner too. So again, I just have a little picture here that says, you know, New Year resolutions and more project life cards, and this is just another picture from 2014. I used a lot of my kind of pictures from the last couple years really quick that I thought were really seasonal. Of course, that's a snow day there, and the pool looks quite arctic and cold. So here's February, super cute, love life. I love this pattern. This reminds me of a Shoshana swimsuit I used to have like years ago, like 10 years ago. And then on the other side of February, it says movies to watch, books to read. And then this is the card Alexis gave me that I have in here. And if you watched our planner swap last month, or yeah, I guess it was February last month, then you've seen that before, but just an idea. This was a Valentine's Day card, so you could also put cards in here that you've received that you want to remember. And then I have more Valentine's Day stuff. So there is a Project Life planner kit that has Project Life cards that match the planner, which I think is really cute. So I've used a lot of those. This was from Katrina. Here is, and so I put like little thank you notes and stuff in here, or happy mail. And then this was just some Valentine's Day cookies my best friend sent me that are just beautiful memories. More Project Life cards. These are from, some of these are from the Project Life planning set, and some are from the holiday set. So I'll link both of those below. And on here it says places to go, bucket list, and on the back is weekly schedule. So I'll probably just toss this page and pages like it because I already have a pretty full planner and I've only just begun. So just something to keep in mind as bulk as always. So more really cute Project Life cards. I don't have too many Valentine's Day seasonal memories in here yet. There's March. Oh, what luck, and how cute is that? And here's a really fun idea for you. So if you watched the March planning video, then you saw that I had made some really cute March clips, and I put those in here. So it's a good place to store your seasonal clips. I saw one of you made Easter basket clips, and you really took this idea and ran with it, and I just thought it was adorable. So I have gotten so many great ideas from you guys for the next planner video. So, and if you're not in the Paper and Glam planning group, you should be in it because, oh my gosh, we had like a whole powwow about this morning, and I got even more great ideas. So this is just another one of the pocket pages, and the little clips fit perfectly in there. So just another idea for uses. Here it says DIY projects and things to learn. So I kind of manage that type of stuff in other ways, which you guys have seen in other videos. So this is my little clip from How Cute For You. She made me a really cute spring one, but I didn't quite get to use it, and I have Easter ones I'm using now, and these are more thank you notes from subscribers, which was so sweet of you guys. Now that I have a P.O. box, a few things are starting to flood in, so you guys are so sweet. And my P.O. box is in the About section of my YouTube channel because I got a few comments when I announced that I had a P.O. box that I didn't say what it was, and I forgot to tell you guys it's in the About section. So here's another picture that I just put in here. It's just of a spring lunch at Lemonade. So I am a California girl, and Lemonade is like a California institution, and they have really just healthy things like this lunch, and they also have things like macaroni and cheese sandwiches, so depending on your mood. So that was just a beautiful day with my mom, and I had a little lemon bar there, and I just put some happy kind of festive memories in here. So this page says wish list and things to never do. That reminds me of Shauna Nyquist's essay, Things I Never Do, which is one of my favorites. More weekly schedules, and I think that's in Cold Tangerines or Bittersweet, one of the two. So here's more really festive March Project Life cards. Again, I don't really have a ton of pictures from March, so I gotta work on that. Or I just haven't printed a ton out too, so that's the other thing, is this will evolve, right? Like, it's never gonna be done. This is kind of an idea book for how to live seasonally. So here we have April, dream big, then recipes to try, crafts to do, and of course we have Easter. So this was an Easter egg hunt from my church. We used to do a big Easter egg hunt in Wash Park, and just there was kids everywhere. It was like a huge Easter egg hunt, and it was amazing. So I have some pictures from that. This is the little Peeps tag. I ripped off my Peeps Easter basket, and then welcome Easter bunny. Here's another picture from that Easter egg hunt, which I thought is just so fun. I was Mrs. Bunny, so we had the Easter bunny come, and I was Mrs. Bunny one year, and I'm wearing like a shirt from our church, if you're wondering why I'm not in full costume. And then I went to LA for spring break last year, and I usually go to LA for spring break, and my mom had like these really cute cupcakes for Easter, and she had the whole house decorated for Easter because, you know, it's my mom, so I have all of my seasonal living kind of ideas, and kind of that took root with her switching out the house every year for like every season. So, and this is another kind of just a beautiful spring day in LA. So I had put that in there, and then just, I don't know, Los Angeles in the spring and going spring shopping is kind of a tradition for me. I haven't gone quite yet. I'm going to go at the end of April. I was waiting. I have a lot of travel coming up, so I was kind of waiting to see how some of those trips shook out and where they landed before I went ahead and booked my trip. So more Project Life cards, and this was from Sarah Howe of How Cute for You. And then this one says people to visit, spring cleaning, more weekly schedule. Here's May, bloom and grow, very cute. Then we have dream vacations, skills to learn, and here's an idea I was so excited about. So if you saw the last video, I had washi taped my life list to the front of my planner, and I didn't love that idea at all, but it kind of just wanted to get it up for you guys. So I got the 5x7 Project Life pocket pages, and I just put my Project Life pocket page in the front of my planner, and also this is going to be perfect for holding all of my life lists. So thanks to the women of the Paper and Glam planning group, I already have April and May totally done. So I printed May and put her in here. Here's more kind of May memories. May is also, well, I guess April and May are kind of festival season. So for those of us who go to Coachella or Stagecoach, which is the weekend after at the exact same place, Empire Polo Field, which is like a huge country music festival. It's the biggest one. It's incredible. It's like so much fun. So I put a picture from that, and that's Daisy, my mom's puppy, who was my puppy, but she got sick when I was moving to Denver, so my mama kept her, and she's doing fine now. But she actually had bone cancer. It was very serious, and she needed 24-hour care, and with working, I wasn't able to give her that, and my mom works from home. So anyway, this is like spring training, me and Sunday running, and then detox. I always love to do like just really hit the green juice hard in the spring. It just feels so fresh. And then May is also Mother's Day and Memorial Day, so that's me and my mama. And then I also usually do a mountain retreat every year in May with my church, and like all of my friends go, and it's a blast. I don't think I'm going to be able to go this year because I have to fly to Boise for work. I don't have to, I get to, because I'm excited to see my team, and it's actually one of our team meetings, so I probably won't be able to go this year, unfortunately, since I'll be in Boise for a week, and it's like the weekend before, so that's probably not going to work. I kind of need my A game. So it says new wardrobe and for the garden, because it's so fun to get new things for spring, especially with wardrobes. Here's something else to notice is the rings, and I've seen other people complain about this. They don't go over quite as smoothly as like a Kikki, but you know, it doesn't really bother me. Here's more spring stuff. This is just one of the candle toppers from one of the Erin Kikki candles. More spring kind of Project Life cards. And then we're in June, good times. So this month I really focused on my birthday. So this was my 25th birthday, which was so fun. All my friends did this big Redneck Yacht Club themed birthday party at the pool here in my building, which was a blast. And in the more recent years, I've gone to LA for my birthday. So this is the ivy at the beach in Santa Monica. So I love the ivy, and these are some of my favorite roses. And no trip to LA is complete, especially not a birthday trip, without a trip to Sprinkles. And I don't usually use the ATM due to the fact that I get like 6, and then the dogs get pupcakes, and it's a whole thing. The dogs like cry when they see the pupcake bag come in because they just love Sprinkles cupcakes so much, and they make them for dogs, which is what a pupcake is. I probably should have clarified. So they don't eat the human ones. So this is more kind of like beach shopping. My 21st birthday was at the Roosevelt, and I actually took this picture like laying out on the pool deck at the end of the night. Like, oh my gosh, this was the best day ever. And yeah, the Teddy's is like it's a Hollywood institution, and my mom and my cousin live like right there, so they kind of set up the most amazing 21st birthday for me. And I remember, this is so ridiculous, I remember when I was 20, this is so like 20-year-old problems, Lindsay Lohan had gotten like a DUI in the parking lot, and like they weren't letting minors in, and they were really tightening up security on underage drinking, and I was so afraid my friends weren't going to be able to come in, and it was like a whole thing. And my mom was like, all right, let's check ourselves here. You're really concerned because a celebrity passed out at your birthday menu and your birthday party may be jeopardized. She's like, okay, these are good problems. And I was like, good point. But it was just funny, a funny memory. So I have that. And then June is also new life planner season. So I kind of have my old, this was 2013 and this was 2014. So I have those, or excuse me, I guess it was 15 and this was 14. It's confusing because I get mine in the beginning of the year, or I use mine in the beginning of the year, but they come out mid-year in case you're on the academic calendar. So this says camping list, places to eat out. I don't go camping, so clearly I won't be using that one. Not to say that I never will, but I'm not much of a camper, which you may have guessed. So more Project Life cards. And now we're in July, Home Sweet Home, more kind of Americana styling. Here's Sunday, the Sunday Bear and I from 4th of July a few years ago. This was her first 4th of July, so this would have been 2013, I guess, yeah. And America the Beautiful, so that's cute. And again, you know, this is just like take one, and I just wanted to show you what she looked like. So it's like by no means completed, obviously. Trails to hike, summer smoothies, and more weekly schedule. So I put this in here because I did not want to forget to show you what the Erin Kikki pages looked like inside the planner. So as you can see, they fit absolutely beautifully. Like this is perfect. They could not fit in here better. And there's plenty of room when you close it. There's absolutely no overlap. So I'll hold our place here, but as you can see, like no overlap. She sticks out a little bit on top, but I mean, like if you don't want to use this as a project life planner or a seasonal life planner, or a blog planner, or a planner in general, you won't have these pages in the binder, and it's gonna look like perfect. And of course, I won't have these pages in the binder long term either. I'm gonna get a separate binder for my completed pages when the year is done. So more 4th of July. And then now we're in August. Life is an Adventure and shows to see, favorite blogs, and I just put pool time because August is like that Indian summertime when all I want to do is like read by the pool. And so I just put, this is my pool here at the building, and it's pretty awesome. So I have that there. And then favorite authors, fall decor musts, more weekly schedule, and now we're into September. So this has like a back to school kind of theme here. Every day is pretty much amazing. And here's autumn recipes, plants to harvest. So it's like the return of football season. So I put that picture here. And then like this was a hat I got in the fall that I was so excited about because it was just so chic and so fall. And I had like teal nail polish, which I usually do in September. And then the color change is a big one here in Denver. Colorado is absolutely beautiful for October. So we all usually go up to Breckenridge, or we go up to the mountains, and we snap pictures of the beautiful, beautiful color change. And this was me and Becca. Hi, Becca. 2 years ago, I think, at a wedding, and we ended up wearing the exact same dress. It was kind of hilarious. So, or it's not exactly the same, but it was just hilarious that we showed up in like the same dress. Not that we were besties or anything. So we're really similar dresses. So it's so beautiful up there. And I'm actually, that is totally a tradition that I need to add to my September life list when I do it, because this year I think I'm actually going to go to Portland. So the Portland color change is beautiful as well, as the Portland girls know. It's also kind of a time when we get back to books, right? It's like when I start reading heavier books, I put down the beach reads. And so I just put like, this is when I was building the library, actually. This was about a year ago. And so I had like all my books on my kitchen table and I was getting organized, but I just thought that was a beautiful picture. So fall fashion, back to school. More fall. Okay, here's something new. So a lot of you have asked what I do with my Bath and Body Works candles, because I've shared that I go through like one a week. I am burning them down all day, every day. They're like groceries in my house, especially working from home. Ambiance is everything. So this is one thing that I do with the labels. If they're like a favorite scent, or they kind of just like evoke a certain memory of a time, I will take the label off when I'm done. And if you just put a flame to the back of the label, it peels off perfectly. And I just put it on a Project Life card. I inked the edges with some cat box, wow, I think it's Colorbox cat eye chalk inks Wow. So I'll link those below if you want some of those, but it kind of just gives it a weathered look and made it look a little more pulled together as opposed to just having it over this stark white. But I definitely wanted to put it on white because if I had used color, I don't think you would have been able to see as well because it is kind of a clear label, which you guys know if you have Bath & Body Works candles. All right, now we're into October. It says Live Simply and costume ideas, fall crafts, and Hocus Pocus I have here. It's my favorite Halloween movie, so just an idea, like cult classic movies you could put on here. And I have my glitter brooms because it's very Hocus Pocus, and like this was from the Halloween home tour this past year. And then glitter pumpkins. This was something my best friend Hillary and I used to do. Hey Hilly. We used to make glitter pumpkins, or like a DIY pumpkin project every year. I haven't done it the past 2 years because I just had so many glitter pumpkins, and we'd add like a couple every year. So I think we did that for 3 years, and I might bring it back because I saw Alexis had some really cute DIY pumpkins up. So here's rainy days. This is like from my balcony, Sunday Bear looking out, and it was just a really pretty rainy day. Lushoween. This was last year's Lushoween collection from Lush, which you guys probably know. This was a trip to the pumpkin patch in 2012, which was like one of my favorite fall days. So pumpkin recipes, spooky movies. And then pumpkin baking. I just put a picture of a fun pumpkin. I think actually no, this is from last year's fall home tour or Halloween home tour. And then here's another candle label, the trick or treat candle, and I inked the edges with black. And I like this Project Life card. It says pick one, trick or treat, more weekly schedule. Now we're into November. Be grateful. And I'm thankful for family activities, so more sweater weather in my little coffee mug that has a sweater on it, and the leaves candle, and I inked the edges in brown there. And here's more Thanksgiving memories. So for me and my family, the 49ers are everything. So we wear our 49er outfits to Christmas and Thanksgiving, and so Sunday has one, and that's mine. My mom has one, and Daisy has one too. So we have our little matching 49er costumes. And then this is my mom and I praying. I was still in college here, judging by our outfits. So this was my senior year of college, I think. So I just love that picture. And this is my grandma. So my mom's reading the prayer my grandma wrote. This is just a pretty Thanksgiving memory of apple pie, and no Thanksgiving's complete without me watching a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Holiday recipes, Christmas list, and here's just more of these little pages. And I don't know why that says a taste of summer. I must have moved this over. And then here's we're at Christmas and love and good cheer. This is December, and holiday activities, naughty list, Merry Christmas. This is the Paper and Glam gingerbread house. If you saw this, if you follow me on Instagram, then you have seen this. She was so fun and whimsical. The people of Cake in Art LA actually went on paperandglam.com and like designed a whole gingerbread house around like Paper and Glam, and it was amazing. Like pictures don't even do it justice. Like these are little shoes that were by the door. Oh my gosh, it was incredible. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. So thank you, Cake in Art LA, because I was such a surprise. I was like, what is this? This is incredible. So it was like they knew me, and then I was like, how did they do this? My mom was like, they went on Paper and Glam, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was crazy. So here's more candles, Good Natured Christmas and Holiday. I love this picture of the Sunday Bear. Aunt Ruanne, my college roommate and another best friend, brought Sunday and I Christmas presents when she came to Denver last time, which was so sweet. So Sunday is like, cannot wait to open it, and I just thought that was a hilarious picture of her and her like beady little eyes. Winter fashion, nice list. And then more Project Life cards, ugly sweater party. Every year we do an ugly sweater party. I actually was traveling last year, and I think it was on Friday, and I got in like late Friday night, and I was like done after being on the road in like 4 different cities. So I didn't go this past year, but I think that was from the year before. And then this was a New Year's Eve picture. I was getting ready with this black tie candle lit, and I just thought that was a really beautiful picture to use for New Year's Eve. And yeah. So I have my keep it together folder. So as you can see, this is getting really full, and as soon as we're wrapped here, I'm gonna like take out the extra pages, but I wanted to leave them in. So here's my keep it together folder. So I took this out of my planner, which you saw in the last video, and I put it in here because A, she matches great, and the other thing that I'm using this for is just kind of like things that I need to execute on, but it's not like the time for them. So like old life lists, and this was Thanksgiving home decor, things I need to redo, ideas for the blog. This was like my church Church newsletter, which is a really amazing letter about Advent that I wanted to think about and reflect on next Advent. Just more like ideas. Let's see, this is like, one of these is how to stay motivated in the winter, and so just like articles that I want to do, and not that I'm like ripping that off, like I didn't really have very many great ideas. Like one of the ideas was sleep in your gym clothes so that you like wake up, you have to go to the gym, and I'm like, homegirl, I am not sleeping in my gym clothes. That's like the last thing I'd want to sleep in, amen? So anyway, just ideas for the blog and stuff. And so this is a great use of your Keep It Together if you're like me and you don't need it anymore because your Kiki has plenty of pockets. I hope you enjoyed that first peek into my project life planner. I'll probably be adding kind of updates to this to the monthly Inside My Planner series, so you'll continue to see her, but I was so excited to introduce her to you today. And if this sparked your creativity and you are going to create a project life planner yourself, I would love to see you with hashtag Paper and Glam on Instagram or in the Paper and Glam planning group. I know that our community would love to see your designs and have been so inspired by so many of you. So keep hashtagging Paper and Glam because I have loved going and liking all your pictures and leaving comments. It's been so fun getting to connect with you guys in a different, new way. And yeah, I've been so inspired by you. I've learned so much and I can't wait to see what you do with this idea. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about before we wrap this video is that there is a new project life planner that came out. Gosh, I want to say it came out like early this year. I want to say I guess it was in time for January. So it is actually on the way to my house. So when she arrives from Amazon, I will, well, first off, it's linked below, but I'll also show you what she looks like and kind of, we can decide which one we like better because this is the 2014 version. So this one came out like summer last year and I've actually had it since then and I've been working on it. So a lot of you had been asking, where's the next Project Life video? And I actually had been working on Project Life, but I got sidetracked and started putting this together. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this peek into this planner, a little new take on planning and scrapbooking and weaving the two together. And I will see you next time for the spring home tour. After that, we are going to actually jump right into the April Inside My Planner video. I have a ton more to show you that I didn't get to in March, and I want to get it up in plenty of time for Easter. I have some fun collaborations, and then also I will be reviewing the Erin Kikki notebooks that just came out today. They'll be available for purchase on Wednesday, and I will be showing you what mine looks like and hopefully give you some ideas for your own. I know a lot of you have requested a review for the Erin Kikki notebooks, and I haven't quite gotten to it yet, but that is coming for you very soon too. So I'm excited to see you guys soon, and thank you so much for watching. See ya!